gear, and where that black and white marker is where you're going to go through some cones and join the circuit. And once you're into third gear, we don't need any more gear changes for the first turn, okay? So you can just concentrate on where you're going. So through the cones, a tiny bit faster for me. And the first corner you're going to come to is a 90-degree left. No, we stay on the right-hand side this time. Next time we'll be the other side. So it's a 90-degree left, so we brake along the curb on the right, all the way to the end. At the end we come off the brake, then it's hard left into the back of the curb. Then gently picking up the power, then into the right-hand curb. Once we're into the curb, straighten up the wheel and let us use the width of the circuit out to the left. We then take fourth gear, looking through the turn into the right. Use the width of the circuit, and then we've got the start-finish line for the Formula 1. Next gear. Next corner we come to is a fourth gear right. So it's on the brakes, back 2 gears. Come off, turn in, pick up the power, and then squeeze the power through to the middle of the circuit. Then we turn in late into the left. As soon as we're into the apex, pick up the power. But then we want to stay on the left-hand side of the road on the brakes. Back 1 gear, 90-degree right, nice and slow. Turn us in hard, and then as soon as we're straight, pick up the power. Again to the middle of the road, into the left-hand apex and over the top of the hill. So over the top. Sorry. Then it's brakes. Come off, turn into the right, pick up the gas, unwind the lock, and squeeze the power out to the edge of the circuit. Now you're on the famous hanger straight. Next gear. There's the one Ferrari coming past us. Next corner we come to is a fourth gear right, with a very late, very gentle turn to come off the brakes. Come off, let the car gently roll in, gently pick up the power, look around the corner for the apex. Into the apex, then it's unwind the steering, squeeze the power, and you're back to the beginning of the lap. So diagonally back across to the right, brakes and back to third gear, nice and slow, slower, slower, slower. Turn in tight, pick up the power gently into the right. Straighten up the wheel out to the left, all the way out. Next gear, just gently accelerating through the turn into the right, all the way through. Unwind the lock, power. Brakes, back 2 gears. Turn in, come on, turn in, pick up the gas, squeeze us through to the middle of the track. Into the left. And we're just going to allow this Aston Martin to go around our outside, but keep at this speed. Then it's brakes, back 1 gear. Straight line, off, turn in hard, into the curb. Don't follow him, he got it wrong. That's better, up into the middle, into the left and over the top of the hill. Over the top, straight over. Brakes, back 1 gear, off, turn in, power, all the way out, unwind the lock, unwind, 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 spot on. Just keep going. Brakes. Yeah. Come off, let it roll, look for the apex, pick up the power gently into the apex. power, squeeze to the middle of the road. Balance us into the left, balance it, balance, balance, balance. Power, power, brakes, back 2 gears. Slow, 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 slow. Too fast, because now we haven't got enough front end grip to pick up the power early. To the middle of the road, over the top of the hill. Squeeze us out to the edge of the road. Hard on it. And then over to the right for me. It's funny that's what everybody says. Where the black and white marker is, you go around that to the right hand side of the road. You see the barrier just behind hard right, and there's a gap here. So nice and slow for me, around to the left in front of the Renaults, and then we are the last Ferrari here on the right. Both together. How was that? Good. Give yourself a wave goodbye.